God be gracious unto thee. And so it still didn't register with them that he speak of the Most High, of Yahuah. He said, God be gracious unto thee. They just said, okay. Because Joseph, as an Egyptian, he shouldn't be referring to God. And see, they think, oh, well, maybe talking about their God. They don't know that it's Joseph. They think it's in some type of Egyptian God. Verse 30, and Joseph made haste, for his bowels did yearn upon his brothers, and he sought where to weep. And he entered into his chamber and wept there. Joseph, after seeing his brothers and seeing Benjamin, he was overwhelmed with joy. So much so, he couldn't contain himself anymore. He wanted to reach out and probably hug them and kiss him, but he didn't want to reveal himself to his brothers at this time, so he had to leave the room. He went into his chambers and he wept. He was so excited, so happy, so glad to see them that they were still alive, but he couldn't contain what was inside of him. And so he was weeping for joy and being grateful and thankful that everybody was still okay, because it had been so long since he had seen them. He didn't know what their condition was. He didn't even know if he would really ever see them again. And now he's getting to see all of them. He got to see his other brothers. Now he's getting to see Benjamin. And so this is really overwhelming for him. And he can't really reveal himself to them right now, because it's not a part of what his plan for his brothers are at this time. And so that's why he couldn't cry in front of them, because they're gonna like, what's wrong with him? So he had to go hide himself in his chambers to do this. Verse 31, and he washed his face and went out and refrained himself and said, sit on bread. And so after he had, got it all out, he had to wash his face and refrain himself and come back out, because you can't just leave your guests wondering what's going on. So he said, okay, prepare the bread. Verse 32, and they sat on for him by himself, and for them by themselves, and for the Egyptians which did eat with them by themselves, because the Egyptians might not eat bread with the Hebrews, for that is an abomination unto the Egyptians. And so